Hi everybody, welcome back to the channel. I appreciate you taking the time to join us. Now, this is a vlog I had not scheduled to do, but with what happened this past weekend, yeah, we've got to do a vlog and then maybe add a little to it. So I think, yeah, you better buckle up. So in regards to the events this past weekend, ESPN kind of took the words right out of my mouth, and that was bizarre.
Just bizarre.
In case you missed it, and I don't know how you could, if you're just a wee bit interested in Corvette, that's all the internet's talking about right now. Instagram, Facebook, my site, YouTube. General Motors Vice President Mark Royce was the pace car driver in a Zr1 nonetheless at the recent Detroit Grand Prix, and he crashed the car before the race ever started. Let me read the statement from Chevrolet in regards to the accident. We are thankful that there were no serious injuries. Both the pace car driver and the series official were taken to the infield care center where they were checked, cleared, and released. It is unfortunate that this incident happened. Many factors contributed, including weather and track conditions. The car's safety systems performed as expected. Okay, I'm going to share my thoughts on the crash here with you guys in just a second, but let me just say this to so many of you right here on the YouTube channel, folks on Facebook, folks that email me, folks that text me. Do you know that I'm over 100 contacts that when this happened, you guys associated me with the pace car? Well, you know, to me, I thought that was pretty cool because you guys know, obviously you know, that I have such a passion for the Corvette pace car and that my desire one day is to be that first non-celebrity, celebrity pace car driver, whether it be for the Detroit Grand Prix, for the Indy 500, maybe Road Atlanta, Road America. I guess all my marketing over the years has stuck with you guys, and that means so much. Now, if I can just get it to stick with one of the track officials or somebody at Chevrolet, that yes, hey, this guy needs to be the pace car driver in one of these notable races. And it was just neat to have that association that you guys immediately thought of me. So many of you, and you know who you are, I couldn't believe the text, the email, it was crazy that you thought of me in the direct correlation, Rick Conti and a Corvette pace car. Well, I really didn't even do any kind of a campaign this year. I knew better. Some other things have got to happen before I get behind the wheel, but believe me, I'm more than ready. Now, in regards to my channel, you folks basically hang on every word I say, and I really appreciate that, and you respect my opinion. Let's just talk about what happened with Mark this past weekend. First, let me say this. I'm just glad that everybody's okay because I looked at that video clip several times and I know that he had to just freak. And we have yet to hear from Mark directly. The only statement we got is the one I read you just a little bit ago from Chevrolet, kind of a general synopsis that, yeah, everybody's okay, blah, 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 blah. But I'm waiting to hear from Mark maybe we won't ever, but I want to hear what happened behind the wheel. You guys know I'm good for a couple of little kids. We got to have fun with this. Here's a couple little cut-ins of the accident from the Grand Prix this past weekend.
Damn, these things are fast. I'm okay. I'm okay.
Okay, now that that's out of the way, let's get serious for a second and analyze this video. Now, many of you have seen that several times, as have I. As you see when Mark comes around the corner, you see how fast that wheel was spinning? Many have speculated, did he even have the traction control on? And you would think that he would. I mean, he wasn't competing in the race, he was only pacing the race. So when that car comes around the corner and it's just out of control, once the car went sideways, it was basically a done deal. He went right into the wall, the airbags went off, and it was definitely a scary situation. So that's one analogy, that he didn't have any traction control on, and I was actually kind of shocked to see when he got out of the car, he wasn't even wearing a helmet. Now here's my other take on the car, not just the Zr1, but just this new Stingray in general, and I said this years ago. Mark's incident this past week may have proven me right. Now before I expand on that, let's listen to the entire clip with the ESPN commentators. I mean, they said the same thing I said. This is bizarre. I don't think they knew what to say.
Back live at Detroit, and the race has stopped before it even really got started. The pace car spun and hit the wall, exiting the pit lane off of that hump that comes off onto the racetrack. You see the safety team is there with the pace car and its occupants. They're going to try and motion the field around, although I think most of the drivers have shut the engines off by now. Watch this. Just bizarre.
It's like he wasn't expecting to see the two-seater there.
And that is one of the fastest sections of the racetrack for a race car at speed.
Just accelerating and hit something, or...
Yeah, I think he just got on the gas, unfortunately, and the back end came around because the back end gets light going over that hump. So,
Oriol Serbia is the pace car driver. There you see the passenger and the pace car driver coming out. That is not Oriol.
I'll tell you, that really broke my heart to see that happen. But here's kind of my take on the whole thing. This goes all the way back to our introduction of Stingray back in 2013. I drove this car on the Spring Mountain Motorsports Complex at the Ron Fellows School, and I said it then, and it's true to this day. This car is so easy to drive. Great frame structure, great balance, nice small steering wheel. Kind of feel like you're driving a go-kart. Now add cars like Z06 with 650 horsepower, Zr1 that Mark Royce was driving, 755 horsepower. It is so easy. The car is so easy to drive, it's easy for you to drive beyond your abilities. Did that happen at the Grand Prix this past weekend? I mean, by the time you realize it, it's game over. Of you out there driving the car, you know what I mean. You got into that situation, you're like, whoa, 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 and you kind of let off the gas and you kind of freak out a little bit and you a little pucker and you grab tight to that steering wheel. You're like, well, wait a minute, I better slow down. I better respect what I'm driving. Absolutely. So if you've ever had an opportunity to take the course at the Spring Mountain Motorsports Complex, and this is not a commercial for them, it's just I got so much out of it, and I know that you as a customer will get so much out of it. You need to do that course if you've never done it before. If you don't get the discount coupon, who cares? It's worth every single penny. As you guys are shopping for this car and we're talking a lot, this is a conversation we've had many times before. The car is easy to drive, but be careful, be respectful. It's easy to drive beyond your abilities. And that's kind of what I think happened this past weekend. In addition to, my question is, hey, was the traction control off? So again, I'm glad everybody's okay. So we've taken that incident and we actually formulated an entire vlog now. Let's continue the vlog with kind of that theme. Well, sorry gang, I know this whole vlog is gonna kind of break your heart, but we're gonna continue to follow suit and share with you pictures of other Corvettes that were crashed. We call this Things That Make You Cry. Well, I told you folks this was kind of an unexpected vlog, and I hope that you I don't know if you actually enjoyed seeing it. It was a little bit of torture seeing all those wrecked Corvettes, but with what happened with Mark over this past weekend, it kind of gave us a justification to make a vlog. So I'm glad that you took a moment to join us. If you missed it, that last vlog, as I mentioned, was kind of a different vlog. It was a longer vlog, but it was enjoyable. We had so much fun. If you get time, really block out that time to watch the vlog and see the conversation with D. Anthony and I on the couch talking Corvettes. Now, speaking of torture, you guys remember Chris on the vlog? The gentleman in the wheelchair? He let me drive a Corvette with the hand controls. This is his car that he just ordered. Chris, congratulations. I know you saw it in one of the other vlogs. You're like, are you torturing me? Yes, I am. We'll actually have more of this with the car coming off the truck when it first arrived here at the dealership coming up in a future vlog. And let's get a little closer now that the sun's out. And you can see that beautiful metallic, that little sheen in this sabering orange. And don't forget this weekend. Yes, this weekend, Coshocton is the place to be. We're going to be there. We're the proud sponsors of the Classic Glass Corvette Club. It is the annual Roscoe Village Corvette Show. Thanks for joining us, guys. We'll see you soon.
Just bizarre.
It's like he wasn't expecting to see the two-seater there.